serve a distinct purpose. So with all that in mind, let's get into the character reveals.
Bro, what is on my television, bro?
Let's be honest, Sonic is severely lacking in representation considering its series size. He's got games, movies, cartoons. Sonic is one of the most recognized video game icons. Okay, but why Tails not Shadow or Eggman? Well, I feel like Sonic without Tails is like Mario without Luigi. He is the other half. He's been there since Sonic 2, he's right there in the movies, he shows up everywhere. And whilst there are a lot of great parts of the Sonic franchise, it just has to be Tails. Look, he's not going to break the internet, he's not a stop everything and stare at the screen reveal, but the second that trailer drops, every Sonic fan is going to let out a massive exhale of relief. Okay, hear me out. Among Us has 1 billion downloads on mobile, 30 million copies sold on Steam. It is undoubtedly one of the most recognizable franchises in gaming at this point. Among Us did something almost no game does. It had genuine mass appeal. Non-gamers knew what it was. Your parents knew what it was. Politicians were playing it on Twitch. Among Us was a defining gaming, heck, cultural moment of the 2020s, and that is what memorializing Smash Bros. I'm like, come on, imagine the review. It would do numbers online. Everyone would be talking about Smash Bros. And that's exactly what the Switch 2 needs right now. You might not like it, but you also might just be one of the most valuable marketing opportunities Smash Bros. Nexus has.
Yo, I'm about to. I'm about to be a glutton, bro. I don't even give a fuck, bro. Come on, I don't even give a shit. I don't even give a single shit.
Taste it yourself. Welcome to the drifters, dreamers, to the lowriders, and the joyriders. Welcome to every
How much? Damn! Alright, hold on.
Welcome to the Wildwoods. With your stay today. Waluigi is here. He's been in the costume, he's been in the Sis trophy, he's been dangled in front of the fan base like a tree out of reach for over 2 decades. At some point, Nintendo just has to have it. But there's also a huge argument beyond just people wanting it. Waluigi actually represents a massive part of the Nintendo universe that has been completely unrepresented
Bro.
Luigi plays dirty. He cheats, he's chaotic, and that personality translates perfectly into a fighting game too. There's also something to be said about the distance term here. While most defendants ended announcing years, just think about the 15-year in the making satisfaction for fans that have been asking since forever. You cannot buy that kind of committed engagement. It would be everywhere.
They're gonna put Five Nights at Freddy's in Smash Bros. Yo, yo. Oh, I'ma just chill right here. They're adding Freddy from Five Nights at Freddy's into Smash Bros. 6, bro.
Yes, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Hell nah.
FNAF is one of the most extraordinary success stories in gaming history. A one-man horror game built in a few weeks became a franchise with novels, merchandise, movies, spin-offs, and a fan base that has been absolutely relentless for over a decade. Scott Cawthon built an empire basically by himself, and that story deserves credit. And the case for Freddy and Smash is genuinely compelling. Horror representation in Smash is basically non-existent, and FNAF is the defining horror game franchise for an entire generation of players. This is the game that had kids too scared to sleep and parents completely blinded. That kind of cultural penetration is rare, and a recent movie proves the IP still has enormous mainstream appeal. The reveal would break the internet.
Alright, I'm hungry, bro. Need this food. Oh, they're adding Skull Kid? That's tough. That's tough. I would want to see that. I'm low-key invested in this video.
Alright, Zelda needs another run.
Can you do one more yes or yes?
Identity, four unique fighters feels thin. Now, I'll be honest with you. Choosing a Zelda rep is hard. Despite the series size, there's very few recurring characters across games. I thought about choosing Impa, Sidon, Vidna, even a Bokoblin.
But it's honestly hard to choose someone who has the recognizability of the main three. But ultimately, this is my prediction video, so I get to choose who's in the game. And there's one character who I think would be awesome.
It's actually
Skull
synced
Kid.
up, bro. This is
Skull Kid is one of the most recognizable and iconic villains of the Zelda franchise. His chaotic nature is perfect for a Smash game and would make for an incredible and genuinely unique moveset.
Yo, this is so tough, bro. Oh, hell nah, bro. Why they gotta add sense, bro? Yeah, they just made it so lame, bro. I'm geeked.
You knew it was coming. Sans from Undertale and Deltarune. I think some people underestimate just how significant this franchise is. Undertale came out in 2015 as a one-man indie project and became one of the most culturally impactful RPGs ever made. Deltarune and Undertale have sold millions of copies, generated an enormous and deeply passionate community, and have produced some of the most recognizable music, characters, and moments in modern gaming. And just think about the hype it would generate across the whole internet. This is also Smash's first genuine indie game rep. That matters. It sends a message about the state of gaming and how any character, whether it be from a big company or small, can belong in Smash's Hall of Fame.
No fucking way, bro. They trying to add Goku. Oh. Nah, that's some Pokemon shit. Alright, I was about to say, bro. I thought this was Goku.
Alright, the Pokemon rep. You knew it was coming. Historically, Nintendo and Game Freak like to sync up a new Pokemon fighter with whatever generation is current or on the horizon. We're gonna have to skip Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet, which honestly is fine, but it makes sense to align Nexus with the upcoming release of Gen 10 Wind and Wave. Now, I spent a lot of time thinking about which starter would make the most sense mechanically, but honestly, I've always been a Grass starter fan, and I mean, look at the little birdie. So yeah,
Alright.
I'm choosing that one.
Man, I'm finna watch this shit on my PC instead. Fucking ads on this TV. Paper Mario.
Paper Mario is one of the most beloved Nintendo franchises that is somehow, inexplicably, still not represented in Smash Bros. We're talking Thousand Year Door, we're talking the Origami King, we're talking a series with a massive, passionate fanbase that has been loudly asking for this character for over a decade. And the moveset potential is genuinely some of the most exciting on this entire list. Think about it. The Hammer, Cooper Partners, the Star Spirits, Tippy, Paper Mode where he dodges attacks by going sideways. You can build one of the most creative and visually distinct fighters the series has ever seen. He also represents a whole corner of Nintendo's catalog that is chronically underserved in Smash, the Mario RPG lineage. Paper Mario, Mario and Luigi, Super Mario RPG. These are games with enormous fan bases and almost zero representation in the roster. You want a first-party pick that gets fans genuinely excited and has room for real creativity? That's Paper Mario.
What? Yo, this is Smash Flash or Smash Clash or Smash Bros. Coliseum? What am I looking at? Okay, Tetris.
The Tetramino from Tetris. Tetris isn't just a game. Tetris is the game. It has sold over 520 million copies. It has been on more devices than any other software ever made. I really can't think of a single series more worthy of being in the Smash Bros. Hall of Fame. And Tetris in Nintendo's history is genuinely inseparable. Tetris was the pack-in game for the original Game Boy. It sold the console. It's not an exaggeration to say that without Tetris, the Game Boy might not have succeeded in the way it did. And without the Game Boy, the trajectory of Nintendo looks very different. Tetris is in Nintendo's DNA in a way that almost no other third-party copy is. These shapes are burned into the visual memory of anyone who's ever played a video game. The recognition factor is through the roof. Smash Bros. Loves a good retro pick, and I can't think of a series more deserving of representation in that regard than Tetris.
I need something good right now, bro. Please. A good character pick. Something wise, bro.
Ready?
Yo, this is some CapCut filter, bro. I know this filter.
Position yourself.
Hell no.
Remember to continue.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, they're at a sandbag, bro. Come on now.
Okay, hear me out. Among Us has 1 billion downloads on mobile, 30 million copies sold on Steam. It is undoubtedly one of the most recognizable franchises in gaming at this point. Among Us did something almost no game does. It had genuine mass appeal. Non-gamers knew what it was. Your parents knew what it was. Politicians were playing it on Twitch. Among Us was a defining gaming moment. Heck, cultural moment of the 2020s, and that is worth memorializing in Smash Bros. And like, come on, imagine the reveal. It would do numbers online. Everyone would be talking about Smash Bros. And that's exactly what the Switch.
Today we are going to be playing the best Dragon Ball game on each console, and then we're ranking them on a tier list. Starting all the way back in 1985 with the NES,
Bro,
all
this
the way to
dude's
2026
voice,
with the PS5, to finally decide the best Dragon Ball game of all time.
dude
Could it be a
sounds
brand new game
retarded.
like Sparking Zero? A classic game like Budokai 3? Who knows, it might be a 3DS game. There's also a secret bonus game we're going to play for fun at the end. Let's not waste any more time. Glitchy, but I don't care. This game's getting a D. It won't let me play it again. Now we're moving on to the Super Nintendo. The best Dragon Ball game on there is Dragon Ball Z Hyper Dimension. This game came out in 1996. I didn't realize this when I was playing, but your key bar is also your health bar. You see, this game looks awesome. It's not a stupid Dragon Ball game. This is Dragon Ball Z. We're gonna try the story mode. I ain't reading all that, not gonna lie. What? We're starting with Frieza? Where's Raditz? I guess we're starting with, remember, pick that Frieza pop. What the? Did he like go sideways? What was that? That blast button. What is he doing? How is he doing that? What? Oh, don't swear, Piccolo. Don't say that word. Was I supposed to lose? The story goes. Oh my goodness, that was crazy. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to controls and how to do combos, but I have no clue. Why are our health bars not going down? Oh, we're clashing. I'm out of breath. What? No! Oh, I grabbed him? I don't even know how I did that. Oh, I grabbed him again. Take that, Freezy Pop. Cell's perfect. Okay. Majin Vegeta. I guess I look cool, though, with my, like, blue aura thing. I'm like Super Saiyan Rage Trunks. I don't know how to do anything but a Ki Blast. Take that. Oh, I'm whooping him. Oh my goodness, I killed him. I thought I was gonna die. My health was real low. This should be a piece of cake. I'm literally Super Saiyan 2. Get over here. I'm so cool. How did I do that? I'm actually having a lot of fun playing this one. I like the stupid story, but oh my goodness, I'm dead. I'm gonna rank the game now. I think we played enough. We tried to make sure GP 19 the Xenoverse Goku meme. Story mode? Okay, we're playing the Krillin story mode. I was not prepared for like my little take that. Okay, this game does not this game is really choppy. So far from when I played, I like the other game more. Is Raccoon really that much bigger than Krillin in the show? I don't think so. Look at that. I'm like he's like Broly size to me. What am I doing? Oh, I hit him with Final Flash looking move. Kameha! Why am I dizzy? Hello? Ouch. No, I can't let him charge. Take this! Flying kick! Oh, what? Like the Sparking Zero class. Take that. Okay, I don't even know what happened. I like teleported back to the floor. You know what? I'm gonna end it here because this game was very boring. You know, this game was less fun than the last game, and the controls were very stiff. Like, I feel like I couldn't control my... The PS1 with our first ever 3D game. Dragon Ball GT Final Bout came out in 1997. There's actually cheat codes to unlock Super Saiyan 4 Goku right away. I tried doing it, but I couldn't get them to work, so we're just gonna play as little Goku. That is not Goku's voice. This map, what is going on in this map? What place is this? Oh, I Kameha'd him! Oh, death ball. Ouch. Punch. He is dumb. I have to fight super little Goku. Why did they whitewash Super Saiyan Goku? Look, I'm brown and that one's like pale. Punch. Oh, I'm hitting him with the Frieza. What the heck is that? I'm Sonic the Hedgehog with that spin. What the heck? What did he do? What? Get out. Okay, he's destroying me. I don't know how he did this. Can you stop? Hello? I'm like stuck in an infinite loop, I think. I made him really angry, I guess. Oh, I key blast him. He's dead. What? I unlocked Super Saiyan Boy. I'm gonna try Super Saiyan Boy. Screw it. Who would be stronger, Super Saiyan GT Goku or Ultimate Gohan from the Buu Saga? Unless that's just... Oh, what the heck? I'm way stronger as Super Saiyan little guy.
Holy
Take
shit.
that little key blast. No son of mine will defeat me ever. Nah, he's dead. Oh, I have to fight Super Trunks.
You're gonna give it all you got from the start, huh?
Bro, they could have at least got people that sounded similar. Like, that guy sounded nothing like Trunks. He didn't even try to do a Trunks impression. He was like, hello, I am Trunks. Take that. Oh! I don't know how I did that, but that was cool in my head.
Hello, I am Trunks.
Okay, he's dead. I have to fight me adult. That's actually cool. I didn't know they had adult GT Goku. Well, I didn't really look at the roster that much, not gonna lie. I just clicked the first character I thought of using. Oh! Oh, I'm actually amazing at this game now. Look how much damage he did. Like, nothing.
No problem. No problem.
Yeah, no problem. Oh my goodness, Trunks again. You know what? I don't want to fight Trunks for a third time, so I think we're just gonna go rank the game now. This is kind of a hard one because I was having a lot of fun playing this, but I kind of like the controls of the other game. So I think I'm gonna put them both in a B, but I don't know. Should I put it above it or below it? I think I'll put it below it, just because I feel like I would have more fun if I played this game more often. It's time for our first RPG on the Game Boy. Dragon Ball Z Legendary Supersonic Warriors came out in 2002. Oh, what? We have 6 months till this Piccolo. Oh, he's gonna teach me how to cars and stuff? Punch attack. Well, that sprite is actually pretty cool. Oh. I didn't realize it was like a action thing. Oh, what? I thought this was an RPG like Pokemon. I didn't realize there's going to be input. Why am I Teen Gohan? I just realized that. This is not no Kid Gohan. Boom, energy blast. Ah, he didn't guard it, dummy. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Oh, dang, he is Kaioken. Oh, look at him charging down there. He looks a little funny. Push. Oh, I keep forgetting it's like a little command. Oh, my goodness. I suck at this. If I gather power, can I do other moves? I'm actually kind of confused how this works because I'm getting cards. So, like, what would be the point of gathering power? Look at us yelling together. Beautiful. Oh, my goodness. He's shooting special beam cannon. I'm guarding, though. I should be good. Okay, that hurts really bad. Piccolo killed me. You know, not gonna lie, this game was boring. I'm gonna give this game a D, and this game is so boring that I'm moving the other games up. We're moving on to the Game Boy Advance to play the best OG Dragon Ball game. Dragon Ball Advanced Adventure came out in 2004 in Japan. The game was made by Dibs, the people who ended up making Xenoverse. You know, we're gonna play on hard because we're not babies. I've never played this game before. I'm actually excited. Editor Terry, good job at editing this video so far. I'm proud of you. What? Look at me. I look so cool. Oh my goodness, this game looks awesome. Take that little guy. Boom, boom, boom. We came a long way since the first game. Watch this. Jump kick. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, there's a dragon. Get over here, buddy. In the show, a dragon like that grabs Bulma and she pees her pants. Boom. I like the Goku's OG blue outfit a lot. Do I not need to kill these guys? Oh, okay. Up the mountain. What? What is up this mountain? A cheeseburger? Oh, I thought it was like a beat 'em up where I had to kill everything on the screen. I guess not. I can just run through. Oh, there's a bridge. Okay, there you go. That's when I have to stay and fight them all. Is when the arrow thing comes up. Okay. This game controls the best out of all the games we played so far. They should make another OG Dragon Ball game that like tells the whole story. Oh my! Whoa! I didn't realize there was a hole. I'm gonna try again. There you go. I'm surprised there's not a single Dragon Ball game where it goes from when Goku was a kid all the way to the end of Z. Like, what the heck? I have a super move? How did I do that? Up A? What? Power pull extends. That was awesome.
No way.
Oh, the bridge has holes in it. Why are there so many of these pigmen? I don't even remember these guys in OG Dragon Ball, not gonna lie. I have a confession, guys. I've never watched OG Dragon Ball. I've only read the manga. This game is hard. Oh my goodness. I died. You know, the saddest thing about this is none of these games are gonna have Majin Buu in them, I don't think. Okay, I'm so stupid. I fell on the bridge. Oh. I fell on the bridge.
Bring it.
Oh boy, this is gonna be a grind. I guess it is what I signed up for.
Oh my god, I have McDonald's, bro.
It's so versatile. I want to try it too.
Please don't attack me. I'm a good Widow Dragon. Baby breath.
Oh my goodness, I suck so bad. There's this one-on-one mode I'm gonna try. You know, I'm making Krillin the hardest difficulty. Oh, we're in the world tournament? What the heck? Yes. I'm gonna kill you, Krillin. What? This is like a real fighting game? What the heck? I didn't know that. I thought it was just like that side-scrolling thing we were doing. Oh my goodness. Krillin, stop Krillin.
Way.
Oh my god. I should not have put Krillin on hard. I'm so stubborn. Why am I playing on hard? Take that. Oh my goodness, I'm whooping him up. Oh, we're in the air. Honestly, this is probably the best OG Dragon Ball game I've ever played because there's like 3 of them. Oh my goodness! Krillin, stop! Oh, he already murdered me. This game was really fun. You know what? Even though I played this game on hard mode and my booty cheeks got destroyed, this is the best game I've played so far. I'm putting it in A. This game controlled the best. It was fluid. It was fun. And I genuinely could see myself playing through the whole game if I wanted to. You know what's crazy? We're 10 minutes into the video and you haven't subscribed yet. What? After you subscribe, we're moving on to the GameCube to play my favorite Dragon Ball game as a kid, Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2. This game came out in 2004 for the GameCube and the PS2. This isn't the highest rated game on the PS2, so we have something else for that. We're at peak right here. This is my favorite Dragon Ball Z game. I really like this game's story mode, this little board thing. Nappa and Raditz are here.
This is the planet where Kakarot is supposed to be.
Brother. Bro, I have quarter pounder. Double quarter pounder. Check out the quarter pounder, man. Shit, dude. Jesus Christ. Fuck. Anyway.
Get the Dragon Balls before Nappa. See, the cool thing about this, lets you. Who have we not played yet is that
To be.
Get the Dragon Balls before Nappa.
Wait, what game
this
is
is my
this?
favorite Dragon Ball Z
2?
game. I really like this game's story mode, this little board thing. Nappa and Raditz are here.
This is the planet where Kakarot is supposed to be.
Get the Dragon Balls before Nappa. See, the cool thing about this is you can pick a character that helps you, which is kind of weird to pick Goten and Kid Trunks. I don't know why it lets you. Who have we not played yet in this video? Have we played as Gohan? We haven't. Actually, I don't think we played as Gohan, so I'm picking him. Oh, it's all Gohan. What the heck? I forgot about that. So basically the way this works is we have a board and we have to move around and we can like collect things. Like this Dragon Radar. Look, now I see where the Dragon Ball is. We win when we get the Dragon Ball. That little green thing on Nappa is how many times you have to kill them. I think this story mode is fun. I don't know why people don't like it. I think it makes the game really unique and interesting. Okay, we're gonna fight a Cyberman. Okay, it's time to kill Majin Buu's dad. I beat this game lots of times as a kid. Oh my goodness, ouch. You might notice I'm playing the PS2 version, and the reason is because I didn't want to download the GameCube version because it's basically the same game. And I already have the PS2 version. Like, what is the point, you know? Okay, who's next? Look, I know the combos. Watch this. Kamehameha time. Kamehameha! Expert at the game right there. Take that. Oh, I forgot how to grab. I killed the Saibamens. Oh, another one's growing. I think I'm just gonna try to beeline to the Dragon Ball with Goku. I'm gonna have Gohan fight Nappa. I really expected it to be Kid Gohan. I don't know why it's Buu Saga Gohan. Bro, I just remembered as a kid, the Kid Buu fight at the end of this game is so hard. Like, it's actually ridiculous. I remember spending like 5 hours trying to beat it, and then I finally beat it, but it took so long. I remember this one time I was on the Kid Buu fight, and I accidentally deleted my save data, and I had to start from the very beginning, and I was really sad, and there was no way to recover it. Oh, this is piece of cake. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I should have put this game on hard, like the other one. Kamehameha! Oh my goodness, Raditz is coming for Gohan. Oh my goodness. You will hit me with double Sunday, buddy. For Gohan to be this old in the Saiyan Saga, Goku would have had him at like 9 years old. That's the canon now. Goku had Gohan at 9 years old, and now he's helping fight the Saiyans. Watch this. Kick combos. Boom, boom. I've downloaded this game illegally, guys. Don't tell anyone. I'm going to jail. Oh my goodness, I messed up. Dang, now Nappa's trying to fight Gohan. Everyone wants a piece of Gohan. Hereditary time-lapse this fight in a funny way.
Alright,
That was a beautiful, quick fight. Look, if I have Goku by Gohan, we get a power boost. If I just kill them, does it end anyway? Even if I don't get the Dragon Ball? Hereditary here. I had to fight Nappa and Raditz 4 more times to kill them, but I cut it out because I thought it was a little boring. Okay, we got the Dragon Ball. I think we win now. We did it. Yay!
All right, I got the Dragon Ball. Time to go looking for the next one.
Oh, what the heck? They skipped Vegeta in this? I forgot about that. You know, in this one, you want to pick Krillin because you can unlock Super Saiyan by picking him. We're going to rate the game now because that's basically the whole game. There's a bunch of boards and then you fight the people. I'm easily peasily giving this game S tier. We're moving on to the PS2 with one of the best Dragon Ball games of all time. Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3. It was released 2004 and it's really good. I don't think it's as good as our super secret game at the end though. I feel like an unk. This game brings me back to the olden days when I was a kid. Now I'm an old 20-year-old man. They gave like every character in this game a story mode. I don't have them unlocked obviously because I just started playing this for the video. This is so cool, right? Look, and the cool thing about this too is the red dot is like the main story mission, but you don't even have to go to that right away. There's other stuff you can go see. Well, what's the matter? Yamcha, stop it. Bulma will be upset. Listen up, Goku. Is there some law that says I can't talk to a lady? It's not like I'm flirting with her or something. There's little things like that where you interact with people, which I think is really cool. Okay, we're gonna go to the main mission.
You're a complete disgrace, Kakarot. Where is your Saiyan pride?
Bro, that's always bothered me that the little green thing is like almost lined up with the exclamation point box. Okay, so this game is like the last one we played, Budokai 2, but there's more mechanics and things because it's the, you know, the third game. Okay, I'm gonna hit him with the kick. Look at that. That was not in the last game. I love this windmill stage. They should put it in more games. But look, as you can see, the combos and stuff are more complicated. This game is definitely better, but I'm biased for number 2 because I liked it so much as a kid. After each fight, you level up. And then you can upgrade your stats. I'm gonna put 1 in health and 1 in ki. Do I not have Kaioken yet? I thought you unlocked it right after this. Okay, we're going to the plains.
You have learned well, Goku. Your Kaioken technique.
Oh, okay, I get Kaioken now. There you go, we have Kaioken. Beautiful. I am a Cyberman. I am Majin Kuu's dad. What's up? I am Majin Kuu's dad. What's up? I am Majin Kuu's dad. What's up?
I'll say this once. Leave now. Otherwise, I'll have no choice but to destroy you.
Oh, this game has so much aura. The music in this game is just so hype. I wish they could still use the music, but if you didn't know, the guy who made the music for this game got in trouble for plagiarizing all the music. Oh my goodness, Nappa, I gotta time it right. I gotta pick the right button. I didn't hit the right button so he can combo attack me. Triangle, pick triangle. First, they could still use the music, but if you didn't know, the guy who made the music for this game got in trouble for plagiarizing all the music. Oh my goodness, Nappa, I gotta time it right. I gotta pick the right button. I didn't hit the right button so he can combo attack me. Triangle, pick triangle. Come on, pick triangle. Be triangle. Oh my goodness, it's circle. Square. He's gonna pick square. Watch. He did. So look, now that I picked the right one, I'm gonna dodge the attack. You know, those things are kind of annoying though. Like, it's cool at first, but if you play the game a lot, you kind of get tired of those. Okay, I'm gonna charge. I forgot how to charge. I always forget how to charge when I play this game. Oh my goodness. Take that, Nappa. I'm destroying you. Your bald head.
If I lose my wallet out here, I'll just ping it. And that's it. That's everyday carry done right. I've reviewed tech for over 15 years, and this might be the smartest wallet I've ever used. So this is what most wallets still look like. Thick, overstuffed, bulky. This holds up to 12 cards. It's RFID blocking. It's made from aerospace grade plates.
Oh, I did Kaioken. I miss when Kaioken was red in the games. Okay, now I'm in that powered mode. There you go. He's not gonna pick circle, right? He's stupid. Oh my goodness, he hit circle. You're not supposed to pick the same one as me, buddy. Take that. Vegeta is right here. I am Vegeta. Oh, this music is crazy.
I'm going to enjoy taking my time with you, Kakarot.
Yeah, you're not ready for the Kaioken, Vegeta. Kaioken! If any of these games you want to see me do a full playthrough on my channel, let me know. I will do one, maybe. You know, fun fact, this is the first game to have Bardock in it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Vegeta's whooping me up! Circle because it looks like Vegeta Scouter. I'm gonna pick circle every time. Okay, it's not working so far, but I have faith. It's gonna be circle, right? 50-50 chance. It was circle, see? My strategy worked. Oh, block, block. Oh my goodness.
I don't understand what's happening.
Oh my goodness, I'm about to die. Oh my, I actually died? We need a Budokai 4 so bad. I honestly would be fine with them making a remake of Budokai 3 and just adding Super. Because the 2D Dragon Ball games, honestly, I like most of them more than the 3D ones. I was having so much fun. I played all the way to the Frieza fight.
You miserable pest. You caused me pain, and for that you will all pay.
That's not good. What is happening to Krillin?
You've destroyed so many innocent lives already, and now Krillin...
You killed Krillin! How dare you! We got Super Saiyan, guys. Frieza, I'm gonna make you pay.
I am the hope of the universe, the voice of all the innocent lives you destroyed. I am Goku, and I am a Super Saiyan.
Oh, this is so tough. This game has so much aura. My goodness, you're going down, Frieza. Look how big his muscles are. Full power Frieza looks crazy in this game. Take that. Take that. Oh, take that. Take that again. Okay, I turned red mode. It kind of looks like I'm Kaioken Super Saiyan. I know it's not meant to be that. Okay, I have to be careful. I don't want to die. Oh my goodness, I died. You know, I think we played enough of this game. Time to rank it. I've actually played it for a long time. This game is an easy S tier. Honestly, this is crazy, but I'm going to put it above Budokai 2. Like, I was actually having so much fun. I played the game for like 40 minutes. Next, we're going on to the Wii, playing one of the most popular Dragon Ball games of all time. Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3 came out in 2007 for the Wii and the PS2. One of the reasons it was so popular was because it had the most characters out of any Dragon Ball game. I actually started my channel playing it. We're doing the World Tournament because that's like the best mode in the game. I'm picking Super 17 because no one can beat me at Super 17. Oh, easy fight. We're fighting Master Roshi. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Fun fact, this is actually the first game to have Super 17 in it. Oh my goodness. Okay, hit me with the ultimate right away. I think this feels weird to play after playing Sparking Zero all the time. Hold on. I haven't played this game in forever. I'm destroying him. What the heck? Wi-Fi Android. Who got rung out? Good. I thought I got rung out for a second. Okay, we're fighting Guldo. What is he gonna do? Eat that food, Goku. Eat that food. Eat that food. Eat that food. Come on. Don't be shy, buddy. I think I'm a weirdo. You're cooked, buddy. What are you gonna do? Oh my, did I almost get rung out? That was scary. There you go. Take that. That. I'm huge. I didn't realize how big Super 17 was. I forgot. He's getting destroyed. I'm gonna hit him with a super move. Take that. Full power energy wave. I might just kill him. Yeah, he's dead. I didn't even need to knock him out. Raditz again. I fought Raditz so many times. I hate to break it to you, Raditz, but you're not putting me in my place. I'm gonna knock him down. Okay. I'm dead again. Oh my god. One more time. Oh my goodness. No! Is he gonna ring me out? No, stop! Oh my goodness. I thought I was gonna get rung out. That was scary. Oh, beam clash? I'm doing the beam clash. Oh, spin the sticks! Spin the sticks! Ah! Oh my goodness, that hurt my fingers. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna kill him. Ring out. That's a crazy final. Grandpa Gohan versus Super 17. How did he even get that far? That's crazy how small he is. There's no way that's accurate size. Oh, he's dead already. Final match with Videl. You know, fun fact, guys, the reason I started my channel making Budokai Tenkaichi 3 videos instead of Sparking Zero was because I didn't have a computer that could run the game. But then I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy one. And that was the best decision. Okay, I won the tournament. Easy peasy. Time to rank the game. We're ranking this off my experience right now. I've played these games before, and I think overall I might like Tenkaichi 3 more than Budokai 3. But if I'm ranking it off just these experiences of playing right now today, I am going to put it actually below Budokai 3. I was having so much fun playing that one. We're moving on to the PSP to play one of the most underrated Dragon Ball games. Dragon Ball Z Shin Budokai came out in 2006, and it was one of the last Budokai games ever made. We're going to be playing the story mode. It's an original story mode based off the Fusion Reborn movie. Woohoo! The weather is great today. It's been so long since I went camping. Dad, I'm coming camping too. What? What the? This game looks cool. Why does this low-key look better than the one we were just playing? Budokai 3, I mean. Oh, Spirit Bomb! Boom! That's so cool that this game takes place after the Buu Saga. I'm surprised this is like the only game that's done that. Pants, 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 pants. Yeah, you're out of shape, Gohan. Lock in. Oh, hi, Krillin. We're sparring with Krillin. Yeah, I actually really like the way this game looks. I think it looks beautiful. I think I've said that about like every game. Only the hyperdrive time chamber is left. Why is he here? Why is he in the time chamber? They're just chilling in the time chamber. There's literally no threat. Take that, Mr. Piccolo. Am I Ultimate Gohan or normal Gohan? I can't really tell. I look Ultimate, not gonna lie. Piccolo TM. Why is that his name?
Yo, word.
Oh, it just has a cool cutscene. Dang, that was actually really cool. What the heck? Look, this is a normal coming out compared to it. Around here somewhere. Hey, come on. Hey, PyCon, what is PyCon doing here? I guess the arc is starting for real. There you go. Now we're getting into the meat and potatoes. Why is PyCon looking for Goku? Oh, I'm playing as PyCon? That's cool. Got him. Oh my goodness, flame attack. That's awesome. Oh, ultimate move. What is this? What? That's awesome. Like that. You're dead. Okay, so PyCon is looking for Goku, and he found Vegeta. This is like the quest of PyCon looking for Goku. I actually want to know why he's looking for Goku. I think it's to fight Janemba, if I had to guess. Oh, I'm destroying him. I wonder, is Super Saiyan 4 in this game? That'd be cool if they like incorporated Super Saiyan 4 against Janemba. Oh my goodness, Vegeta turned Super Saiyan. PyCon, it's been a while. What are you doing here? Anyway, Goku, I need your help. Oh, they're going to HE double hockey sticks. We need to stop whatever is down here, but we don't know what's down here yet. Oh, I'm Kaioken. They're doing a little warm up before they investigate. Dang, he didn't know health bar that quick. Can I still do Spirit Bomb? That I don't know if that would make any sense if I can. Oh no, Goku's on Spirit Bomb Kaioken. What am I thinking? I think I'm just stronger. Got him!
Shit.
It's been a while. Oh, I guess they escaped like in the movie. They're out of HE double hockey sticks. We gotta fight Frieza as Super Saiyan Gohan. So I guess I was just base Gohan. I wasn't Ultimate. He looks weird Super Saiyan in this outfit. Take that. Ooh! Kamehame! Ah! Okay, so they're looking for the villain. Who is the villain? Oh, it's Janemba! What the heck? Janemba has crazy health. Purple, he has the whole extra health bar. Ouch. Kick. Super Dragon Fist. Take that. Boom! Kamehameha! Oh, I got Super Kamehameha instead of Spirit Bomb because I'm Super Saiyan. That's actually a cool detail. Oh my goodness, I turned back from Super Saiyan. How did I do that? I don't even know half the things I'm doing. Oh my goodness. Ah! Ah! That was not good. I'm almost dead. I can't die. Got him. You know, we finished chapter 1, so I think I'm going to rate the game now. And it was actually kind of cool. You know, I had a lot of fun. I don't think... I'm gonna put it behind Budokai 3, but above Budokai 2. I guess I don't like Budokai 2 as much as I thought. We're moving on to the DS to play the last OG Dragon Ball game on this list. Dragon Ball Origins came out on the DS in 2008. I actually had it as a kid. I tried my best to record myself playing this game, but it was glitching a lot. Long ago.
Damn.
This is beautiful with 2 screens. I'm only showing 1 screen, but there's 2. And that little thing is my computer mouse, but I need to touch the screen to play the game because DS is our touch screen. Oh, hi, Bulma. Bulma is driving a car. That's beautiful. What is Goku doing? Is he gonna chop that in half? Oh, he looks silly.
Yeah, why does he look like that?
He kicked that. That was so cool. Dang, he's awesome. Goku is extra happy. Look at that guy. Oh, I see. I have to like touch the screen to move around. I don't know. Oh, I see. almost every Dragon Ball character together. It's actually really cool. I'm so excited for this one. I love Dragon Ball Fusion. Let's see, you can make your own character. When I played the game as a kid, I would always play as a Saiyan, but we're gonna make Majin Buu, obviously. They have a bunny bald ones. Majin Buu does not have hair. We're gonna pick this one. Oh, that is definitely not Majin Buu's face. Why are these just normal people faces on him? We're going with this one. Is there a green? Oh my goodness, that's stupid. There's no green. This is the closest thing, and that's an ugly color. This is Majin Buu. I know he doesn't look much like him, but this is the best we can do. Citra, why is that my name? Oh my, I guess I didn't name my character. Oh, I found a Dragon Ball. What are we gonna wish for, Pinch? My guy looks so stupid. Look at him. To hold the greatest martial arts tournament ever. Come for Shenron. Give me my wish, right? Yeah, that is what you say. Oh, okay. I guess they were all there. Oh, hi, Shenron. I wish for the ultimate martial arts contest. Oh, I think we're gonna get transported. That's not good. Oh my goodness. I got sucked in. Whoa, where are we? Wow, beautiful. We're gonna explore this new world. Capsule Corp. Ouch. Oh, hello, stranger woman. Okay, Bulma just doesn't care two random people walked into her house. This is a world created by Shenron to decide the greatest fighters in the world ever. Oh my goodness. It's like what we in the world ever. Oh my goodness.
In Philadelphia, we root for the home team because they're our team too. And with more than 80 local Chase branches and 5,000
One! Yeah! Oh, that was a banana. Okay, get out the way, Krillin. I gotta get mission. Where you? I go. I missed my grab. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna fire back. Oh my goodness, that put right into our fusion. Oh my goodness, look at them. We got this, right? It's 4 people versus 1 fusion. What is a Zenkai attack? Is it like a ultimate move? What the heck? It's like a real game. Oh my goodness, I'm doing really bad at this. I'm gonna hit him with Boo Kick. I'm gonna hit him over by Goku. If I get enough, I can fuse into Gotenks. Dang, I'm whooping him up. I'm gonna hit him with Gallic Gun. What the heck? He knows Gallic Gun? Dang, all of us are jumping it. Gallic Gun. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna fire back. Your double Sunday is no match for me. Oh my goodness. Beam Clash. There you go. Now we got rung out. Time to fuse. Gotenks can definitely defeat Nats. Take that. Gotenks, attack. Boom. I'm hitting with Kamehameha. This might kill him, actually. If Kid Goku kills him, that's funny. He should not be out here fighting these people. We did it! We defeated Nats! I feel like that's enough to rank the game. Dragon Ball Fusion is an easy S tier. We're getting close to the end with the PS3. And we're gonna play Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit. This game came out in 2008, and it has really good cutscenes. What are we starting with? The Saiyan's Arrival. This cutscene is cool. This looks like a PS3 game.
My name is Goku.
Bruh.
I belong here. Get out of here.
The voice acting's kind of crazy. Oh, that was sick. What the heck? Look at this game. This game is like a better version of Budokai 3. Kameha. How do I do my ultimate thing? There's like the dragon thing down there. Ouch. This game's like a mix of Budokai 3 and Shin Budokai. Oh, ow. This game's really cinematic. You see how he hit me through my chest? That was crazy. Oh my goodness, what is he doing? Ouch. What? Pressing all the buttons, mashing all the buttons. This game's crazy. How does he do that? I want to enter that mode. Piccolo, what? Thanks, Piccolo. Grab. Oh, I finally hit a grab like 40 minutes into the video. Dang, he's getting knocked to the floor. This is like one of the best story modes I think I've played. Get in, Piccolo. Oh, we killed him. Hooray!
Why'd the special beam cannon look like that?
I'm gonna fight the Cybermans. Bounce the balls, bounce the balls, bounce the balls, bounce the balls. Tien, I haven't played as him at all. Da-da-da-da! Da-da-da-da! Oh my goodness, his Cyberman buddy. Ouch. You know, I like the little assist things. Well, I wonder what mine is. Probably Krillin. Hello? Oh, I killed him? Cyberman 2 has appeared. What is it? Oh, it was like a big Dodon Ray. Did I kill that one in one hit? Oh my goodness, that's crazy kick. Couple key blasts, he's dead. Dodon Ray. Yeah, kill him, Tien, kill him. They should have me play as Yamcha, that would've been cool. Dang, he really hates that Cyberman. Oh, now it's my turn as Yamcha. Time for me to win. Hopefully this doesn't go like the show. Bang, fist.
Yeah, bro.
What the heck? Yamcha has so much, like, super move thing. Look at that. My gauge is huge. Ouch. Oh, he turned evil mode. How do you do that? I want to turn evil mode. Okay, next Cyberman. Oh, I turned evil mode. Oh my goodness, his buddy is coming. Ouch. What is going on? Ew, why is he crawling like that, weirdo? What do I do when I'm in blue mode? Like, how do I make it? Oh my goodness, ouch. He hit me all the way into the sky. Of course, I'm struggling more with Yamcha against the Cybermans. Spirit Ball, go! Okay, that did like nothing. Oh my goodness. Stop shooting acid. That's crazy looking. Take that. Dang, look at him. He's laid out. Oh no, I'm gonna explode, aren't I? Dang, the way he grabbed his booty cheeks were freaky. Freaky off face. Bye-bye. Dang, Nappa is cool. Dang, he's whooping up Tien. Are you gonna let Tien do anything? Oh, I'm playing as Nappa? Oh, sorry, Tien, but you're gonna die. I'm Nappa. I have more health than him, too. I'm gonna hit him with the... whatever that was. Oh my goodness. Ouch, Piccolo. Don't kick me. Oh, he's turning super cool guy mode. Ouch. Dang, he spit me crazy. Oh, I hit him with my ultimate again. Oh, now Krillin's coming in. Ouch. I really like the idea of playing as Nappa because he is winning the fight. Grab. Oh my goodness, I missed my... playing Nappa over and over again. I think you guys are gonna get bored, so we're just gonna rate the game now. You know, Burst Summon had beautiful cutscenes, but it had some repetitive fights. This is probably controversial, but I'm putting it below Budokai 2. Now it's time for the PS4 with the most competitive Dragon Ball game of all time. Dragon Ball FighterZ came out in 2018 and is considered one of the best fighting games ever made. Dragon Ball FighterZ Teriyaki DB main team reveal. I use Broly, UI Goku, and Android 21. Let's see, we're gonna get number 1, obviously, unlock Vegeta. So I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Okay, we gotta fight Trunks, Gohan, and Android 18. Oh, look at Broly coming. This game is so beautiful. Look at that. Honestly, they should... Stomp, stomp. I'm a little bit good at the game. Watch this. Oh my goodness. I said that and then did an auto combo. Oh, look at me go. Down. Stomp, 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 stomp. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Look at me destroy him. I bet you guys didn't think I would actually know how to play fighters, huh? If you think I'm good now, you better see me back in my prime. Stomp. Take that, Gohan. Knock him down. Look, rising heat. Grab him again. I'm gonna explode. Up. Boom! Broly is so fun. He's like the most fun character in this game. Watch this. Boom. Bye, buddy. I perfected the first round? That's actually crazy. Hello, Goku. That is so cool. Okay, they're defeated. We're moving on to Team 2. I'm gonna switch out to UI Goku right away. Watch this. Team Gohan's not gonna expect this. I'm your dad. I'm coming to murder you.
Bruh.
Take that. Hold on. I gotta think when I'm pressing the buttons. Oh, that's not the move I thought it was. Sorry, son. I must kill you. You are stupid and ugly, son. This is the first time T Gohan has been in this video, I think. Okay, I forgot how to play as Android 21. Key blast, key blast, key blast. I got him.
No,
Can I
it
turn
isn't.
into candy? How do I do that? Oh my goodness. I thought you were my buddy. Remember in Dragon Ball Fusion when you helped me out?
Against Piccolo.
Got him. We're doing very good so far. Oh, look at that cupcake. I want to eat that cupcake. That looks so yummy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now it's time for Cell. Cell is so tall. I feel like Broly should be the same size as Cell, or am I crazy for thinking that? Oh, no, I'm...
Awaken to a world of wonder in Final Fantasy XIV Online. Take it easy and play your way. Whether it's fishing, crafting, or taking on quests.
It's been more than a month since the release of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, and the game has been an absolute blast. It feels like reliving your childhood with the return of the Sparking series, or also known as the Budokai Tenkaichi series. The game is by no means perfect, it has plenty of issues, but still it was really fun, especially if you play more with the single player content or with your friends. It's not meant to be competitive in my opinion. With the franchise also celebrating its 40th anniversary, I think there's never been a better time to be a Dragon Ball fan, especially when it comes to their games. We pretty much have everything covered as the games offer something for everyone. Want something similar to the Budokai series or you're a big fan of fighting games, you've got FighterZ. Want to relive the story of Dragon Ball either again or for the first time? There's Kakarot. You want to create your own original character in the Dragon Ball universe? The Xenoverse games have you covered. Or you are a fan of arena fighters and you just want something similar to the Budokai Tenkaichi series, then there's the recently released Sparking Zero. It's just been amazing to be a fan of Dragon Ball with the newly released anime too, Daima. But before this though,
What if I told you there
Bruh.
was a time when being a Dragon Ball fan was pretty rough? Aside from the games, there wasn't much new resource or material from the franchise for us to enjoy. They did release others. For example, a charging smash attack will
Others.
launch your opponent and can armor through light attacks but will lose out to a simple heavy attack or throws. If you also the tutorial that can get you up to speed with all the mechanics in and the dash button. You can also ascend and descend with your left shoulder and left trigger buttons respectively. For basic combos, there are multiple movesets of rush attacks by chaining lights followed by the smash button, resulting in stagger attacks at the end that can stun the enemy for a bit, leaving you a window to either extend into longer
Man, this shit
combos
like
or to do
Spark
your
and
super
Zero.
and ultimate attacks, which can be executed by using the right analog stick if you have enough meter for them. Though doing the same rush attack combo twice will instead act as a finisher, ending the combo and sending the enemy away. You can also transform your characters mid-battle into another form if, again, you have enough key meter for it. Because there aren't too many movesets in the game and the inputs for all the combos in this are quite linear, the gameplay can feel a bit repetitive at times, since all the movesets and attack patterns are generally the same across all the characters, with the only uniqueness that they have being their character's specific signature attacks and some of their supers. Moving on to the left stick anymore to recover your character. Now you'll need to press the face buttons as fast as possible, which I think was more intuitive and I was able to recover my characters plenty of times. There's also a new mechanic that they added to the game, called the Raging Soul system, which you can pop it right after maxing out your character's key meter. It will basically power up your character, boosting their strength and defense, but while you're in that state, you won't be able to use any of your supers and ultimate attacks. But the combat does still have one drawback. It's regarding movement when you are close to your enemy. In the first game, while movement felt a bit sluggish, it still felt slightly more responsive compared to this game. Here, it just feels less responsive somehow. You see, when you are near the enemy, pressing the dash button along with forward or backward on the left stick will make your character perform a slight forward or back dash, and double tapping left and right will make them do a sidestep. But in this game, they feel very sluggish. Like sometimes it won't register my input properly, or it can even accidentally register it twice somehow, while I just wanted to do it once, which just made movement in the game feels weird overall. Same can be said with defending here. I wish they added more defensive tools in combat to balance out the more aggressive gameplay that this game has, since they nerfed the teleport dodge to the point that it's pretty useless now. It has a very long wind-up when it's being used. Another weak link of the game has to be its main single-player campaign. But what's pretty annoying is that the text scroll at the start of every chapter is really slow into a Super Saiyan or not. Oh, I also wanted to point out that the music in this game has no right to be this good. Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi. The game was released in 2011 and was again developed by Spike. I swear they must have worked to their bones on releasing these games annually, and it shows with the quality of this game. Why? Let me tell you. This game is pretty bad. The game has all the usual game modes like the games that came before it. Local and online battle is here, there's the tournament mode, the museum or known as the capsule house in this game, and the customization mode. The first thing that's kinda disappointing about this game is that the roster of characters is smaller than Raging Blast 2, with only around 44 playable characters, excluding their other forms. But the bread and butter of this game are its two main single-player campaigns, the story mode and the new hero mode. Now, the story mode is your usual classic story campaign that covers the entirety of Dragon Ball Z and some of its side stories, along with a short section of GT where you'll fight Omega Shenron and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I would say the overall story mode campaign was done pretty well in this game, partly because now we have the free roam overworld again. The last time they had this was in Budokai Tenkaichi 2. Oh, overworld map, how I miss you. It was exciting to revisit and explore the world of Dragon Ball again, especially now with it being full HD. Of course, not only do we get the Earth to overworld, but we also got the overworld map of Namek as well, which was great. The cutscenes in the story mode were also done much better than the ones in Burst Limit and Raging Blast 1, as they were able to do a much better job of portraying key story moments fully from the series, though their facial expressions could have been better. Though what truly stood out were the remade and redrawn anime cutscenes that were created specifically for this game. They look really good, to the point that it might likely have left fans wishing for a full anime remake of Dragon Ball Z. Of course, we never got that, and it also makes me wonder a bit why some of the high quality animations here weren't repurposed for Dragon Ball Kai at the time. The story sequences were split off into multiple chapters in each section of arcs, but what's pretty annoying is that the text scroll at the start of every chapter is really slow. I don't know why they didn't add a speed up button for it, or they could have just made it scroll faster in general. And in the story mode, there are plenty of mini-games and set pieces that help to break up the gameplay to be less monotonous and just to spice it up a bit. But the problem is that they aren't that great. They're quite janky and not that fun to play. Now, the second single-player campaign, which was showcased as one of the big selling features in its marketing material, was the Hero Mode. This mode features an alternate storyline where you can create and play as your own character, the first in the series, though you're only limited to create a male Saiyan character. So I made mine bald, and I'm gonna name him Chuck.
Okay.
In this mode, your character starts off weaker compared to how strong the rest of the characters in the roster are like. So to increase your character's stats and make him stronger, you can train your character with a selection of characters that you can pick to be your master, learning their fighting style, their movesets, and also getting some items that can help to increase your stats even further. You can also grind out side battles on the overworld map, but they only give you a tiny stat increase compared to the main missions that will give you tons. The story in this mode revolves around finding and figuring out who's behind the chaos that has taken over the world. It's pretty decent overall, nothing too groundbreaking for you to be crazy about, but from what I read online, many people have speculated that the story takes place far after Dragon Ball GT. Also, I can barely tell if my character has transformed into a Super Saiyan or not. Oh, I also wanted to point out that the music in this game has no right to be this good. It's probably the best one here compared to the rest of the games in the list, as it just invokes the right sense of nostalgia and amazement towards the franchise. Like, it just really fits with Dragon Ball. A lot of the tracks are mostly this rock-style shonen type of tracks, but surprisingly there are also some techno ones as well, because it can counter others and vice versa, making it feel like rock, paper, scissors, and a huge emphasis on feel right there. Now, imagine stripping away all the execution and skills needed to play and be good at the game, streamline everything and make your inputs for your attacks to be simplified with just button spams, and for it to always ends with a rock, paper, scissors QTE, where you'll have to pick a button and hoping that your enemy picked the wrong one, or you'll have to guess which button that they pressed. Yeah, no, it's pretty stupid. The combat in this game is just downright awful, with there being no skills involved to be good at it, because at the end of the day, everything just boils down to a game of chance. Like sure, in most fighting games, losing to a wrong guess is fine because there's still some level of skills and execution needed to close out and win games, or even to pull off a crazy comeback. But here, you can lose to purely random chances. It just makes the whole combat feel so trivial. Like, it's just straight up a rock, paper, scissors flowchart simulator, with all the stock animations that they reuse for a lot of the actions in the game. Playing it makes me feel like they tried to make a Dragon Ball game that can feel much more cinematic, easy for new players, while also addressing some issues that the previous games had. But the problem is that they tried it by removing the things that makes those games fun to play, like the hectic nature of them instead of actually fixing the issues there and making them fun. Like removing any kinds of interactivity that you can do on the stages and make them as an over-glorified backdrop instead, or locking supers and ultimate attacks behind an arbitrary amongst the mainstream audience. It prompted the other two. It's very janky and barely responsive in reading our movements and motion inputs. And since the gameplay only gives you a limited movement as it confines you to a stationary position, all you do then is basically just flailing your arms to do punches, key blasts, and all of that. And that's it. That's all what the gameplay does. On console does have split screen while having similar gameplay. And the only single player content that much better game by plenty of margins compared to this game. It has tighter controls, well thought out systems, and more polished overall. It also feels much more organized to play since it's 2v2 compared to a party of 4 in this game, where it just becomes harder to track everything and coordinate with your teammates. Doesn't help that the camera sometimes also has problems with tracking your locked in target, which can throw you off guard and expose yourself to the enemy. There are plenty of issues like this that just make the game feel frustrating to play at times. The AI in this game is also generally better on the Xbox 360. It probably also pressured the devs to deliver their games within a tight deadline, which might have sacrificed the overall quality of the games, so I do have my sympathy for them there. But it's been fun to go through all of these games and to see whether they were as bad or turned out better than I remember them. So how about I ranked all of these games from worst to best? Starting off with Dragon Ball Z for Kinect. It feels less of a game and more of a tech demo for the Kinect. It's very janky and the gameplay is also very shallow at best, but I think it makes for a fun game for drinking parties. 5th place goes to Ultimate Tenkaichi. They tried pretty hard to make a good story mode for the game alongside the new hero mode, but it is completely dragged down by its gameplay. The combat is an over-glorified rock-paper-scissors flowchart simulator with many QTEs that just made the game completely not that fun to play. In 4th place, it's Battle of Z. It had a much better and slightly more engaging combat than Ultimate Tenkaichi. It does have an interesting concept in making a team arcade-styled arena fighter, but it still fell short due to 1, its gameplay was a bit rough around the edges, and 2, its visuals hurt my eye a bit. There's also only one single player mode available as it is a more online multiplayer oriented game. Now, we're moving on to the top 3 and this is where the games are, I will say, starting to be good and fun to play. But they still have some parts that just drags them down from being amongst the greats. So starting with the 3rd place, it goes to Raging Blast 1. The game has a lot of content for you to do with a decent amount of characters to play. Its story mode is also decent with the many amount of what-if chapters that in my opinion made the whole mode much more fun to go through. While the gameplay is generally good and fun to play, it still has some fair shares of bugs and jankiness to the gameplay that can make it a bit frustrating to play at times. Now, 2nd place and 1st place for me can be interchangeable depending on my mood, since they have some aspects that they are good at compared to the other. But I think I have to put Burst Limit in 2nd place for now. In my opinion, this game has the most depth to its gameplay compared to the rest of the games here, as it has tons of movesets and tools that you can use in combat. You can also feel that the characters play a bit differently from each other. Though there's still some nitpicks like you can't key charge in the game and the drama pieces can just disrupt the gameplay for me. The story mode also feels more like a cliff notes of all the important battles from the story as it unfortunately only covers until the Cell Saga. And the roster of characters is quite small too. But with what they have, at least they are still able to faithfully retell its story and sort of punch above its weight class with its gameplay. Which means the 1st place has to go to Raging Blast 2. Even though it doesn't have a proper story mode and I do find its single player campaign to be a bit lackluster, but the gameplay more than makes up for it as just being really fun to play, as they improved and refined the gameplay of the first game. The roster of characters are much bigger now and I think at the end of the day, that's what matters to a lot of fans. At its core, that's what makes Dragon Ball games special for a lot of people. They allow us to just have a great time playing the game as some of our favorite or even obscure characters from the series, either alone or with friends. They embody the joy of enacting and controlling crazy battles just like how they would be from the show. I mean, there's a reason why Budokai Tenkaichi 3 was so beloved even to this day. But after playing through these games, I do find a sense of appreciation for them. The developers clearly put an effort in trying to make good games with what they have and are able to do. So they had to experiment with some new ideas to make up for all the limitations and hurdles that they were facing with. Some of which succeeded while others fell short. But at the end of the day, I do think they definitely paved the way for the Dragon Ball games that we have today, as we get to be a part of the world yet again. It's been almost a year since my last Dragon Ball video, and unfortunately it's still my most. Did they take the Gohan High School arc and use it for Chi-Chi? My guy's out here putting the Huz above his own family and protect all the 7 Dragon Balls. Then doesn't feel as smooth and snappy like Shin Budokai was. The inputs feels like there's a bit of a delay, and the combos don't flow quite as nicely. Maybe they were going for a heavier, more grounded feel with the combat because of the more realistic look to the game, but it ends up just feeling kinda sluggish instead. It also feels much more basic here, as you can't throw ki blasts around and the characters can't fly nor hover in the air. You're pretty much glued to the ground the entire time, which kinda loses some interesting depth with the combat. Outside of that, the characters have the same moveset and combo strings, with only their specials and ultimate attacks being different.
Wait, what?
Have a checklist of cliches that I needed to hit.
Wait, this
But the
game is
idea that
just
Goku has his school bullies to begin with
stripped-down
is so
Budokai?
mind-numbing for me. Then he meets Chi-Chi right after, and again, of course, she's the popular girl in school. Hottest girl in school invites the MC to a house party cliche? Check. His daughter, Piccolo now instead. The peel-off gang that Gohan was to someone back in the 2000s or early 2010s, you'd probably stream tap to market there, but when anime much at the wall here, even for example to a single movie. Things also I never saw the movie. So let's dive in. Until now, that is. The game though,
That
not
was
the
on
movie.
PSP,
So
bro.
let's dive in. Now starting the game up, there are multiple game modes that you can play. There's the story mode, an arcade mode, network battle, training mode, missions, and survival mode which you unlocked after finishing the story. Yeah, the game doesn't have much replayable value. So as you can already tell then, the meat of the game is with its story campaign. The story basically follows the same plot as the movie, which is great for me that hasn't watched it. I get to just experience it through the game instead. It's like hitting two birds with one stone. So, the story takes off with Goku as a teenager and Grandpa Gohan is still alive. Yeah, that's already a massive departure from the original version. The two are training together in the morning as Grandpa Gohan teaches him some good old-fashioned martial arts. And it's here where the game throws you into your first battle. After the fight, Grandpa Gohan gives Goku the 4-star Dragon Ball as a gift for his 18th birthday. And he also plans to celebrate later that night once Goku's done with school. Yep, Goku goes to school here. Did they take the Gohan High School arc and use it on Goku here? So Goku goes to school and of course he runs into the classic school bullies because of course every teen movie in the noughties is gonna have one. I'm telling you, these filmmakers must have had a checklist of cliches that they needed to hit. But the idea that Goku has his school bullies to begin with is so mind-numbing for me. Then he meets Chi-Chi right after, and again of course she's the popular girl in school. Hottest girl in school invites the MC to a house party cliche? Check. Wait, her name is Chi-Chi McRoberts? She is no longer the Ox King's daughter. Goku shows up to the party and he remembers that he was supposed to have dinner with Grandpa Gohan for his birthday. But hey, it's for Chi-Chi. My guy's out here putting the huzz above his own family. Meanwhile, Grandpa Gohan was attacked by Mei, who apparently works for Lord Piccolo now instead. The peel-off gang doesn't exist in this universe, I guess. Lord Piccolo then shows up, looking for the Dragon Balls, and attacks Grandpa Gohan. Back at the party, when Goku and Chi-Chi finally get a moment together, Goku suddenly senses that something's wrong with Grandpa Gohan, so he rushes back home, only to find that the house is completely wrecked. He finds Grandpa Gohan lying, and in his final moments, he tells Goku to find Master Roshi and warn him that Lord Piccolo has returned, and to gather and protect all the 7 Dragon Balls. Then Grandpa Gohan passes away. And the game follows up with this silly endgame cutscene. I don't think they should have put it there, but hey, it's there. Not long after that, Goku was instantly attacked by Bulma, thinking that he was the thief that stole her Dragon Ball. The two fought it out for a bit, until Goku clears things up, as Bulma realizes that the Dragon Ball he's holding is different from hers. After talking it out, they decide to team up to find Master Roshi and all the Dragon Balls before the evil Lord Piccolo gets his hands on them. And that's how they started the story here, as the story then shifts on to be more of an adventure of gathering all the Dragon Balls, all in a pretty short span of time. They eventually meet with Master Roshi, and man, how did they mess up casting him this badly? Like, was it that hard to find a pervy bald old man? Like, Chow Yun-fat is a great actor, right? But why do they gotta miscast him, man? He looks like anything but Master Roshi. The poor guy probably doesn't understand why the movie was so heavily disliked too. Goku fought him, he tells him about what happened to Grandpa Gohan and that Lord Piccolo has returned. So Master Roshi is gonna teach Goku some new martial arts techniques and plans on how to stop Lord Piccolo as they continue on their journey of collecting all the 7 Dragon Balls. Though right away you can tell that there were plenty of deviations from the original, especially with the characters' backgrounds. But the most noticeable thing is how they basically mashed together the beginning of Dragon Ball with the King Piccolo saga into a single movie. Now, before we move on though, we gotta talk about the gameplay. If you've played any of the Budokai games before, you can probably tell that the game is blatantly straight up just a reskin of Shin Budokai. I mean, it was also developed by Dimps, so that checks out. It's basically Shin Budokai, but with a realistic visual style to match the movie instead of the classic cel-shaded anime look. It does kinda reminds me of Street Fighter the movie, the game, with how they use the more photorealistic models for the characters, and Mortal Kombat too. But compared to Shin Budokai, something feels a bit off with this game. It doesn't feel as smooth and snappy like Shin Budokai was, the inputs feels like there's a bit of a delay, and the combos don't flow quite as nicely. Maybe they were going for a heavier, more grounded feel with the combo moves. I mean, if we follow the timeline from the original Dragon Ball, it makes sense. Attacks being different time, which kinda loses some interesting depth with the combat. Outside of that, the characters have the same moveset and combo strings, with only their specials and ultimate attacks being different. Like Goku's Kamehameha for example, it's his ultimate here instead of just being one of his special attacks. I mean, if we follow the timeline from the original Dragon Ball, it makes sense. I mean, he hasn't learned the Spirit Bomb yet. So yeah, it's basically kinda like a Shin Budokai sequel, but more streamlined and covered in the Dragon Ball Evolution coat of paint. Continuing on with the story, the group heads to the Stone Temple and somehow Chi-Chi was there training. She then invites Goku for a sparring session as a means to get to know each other more. I guess love really is in the air. After that, a bunch of stuff happens. They try to go and find a Dragon Ball that was nearby there, they meet with Yamcha, Master Roshi dropping some lore dump about the history of Earth, the Eclipse, and where Lord Piccolo came from, though it's also kinda funny how the story ties up the Eclipse into ancient China history like the Qin Dynasty. Goku then starts having these nightmare visions about the Ozaru, or the Great Ape, and after heading to a place called Toisan and running into Chi-Chi again there, Master Roshi teaches Goku the Kamehameha as they prepare themselves to fight against Lord Piccolo as the eclipse drawing closer. Then out of nowhere, Goku gets attacked by Chi-Chi, only to find out that somehow there are two Chi-Chis, so one of them has to be an imposter. And unfortunately, Goku ends up knocking the real one, and was then shot by the fake Chi-Chi, who turns out to be Mai as she then also steals all of their Dragon Balls. With Goku in a coma, he then meets with Grandpa Gohan in this like ethereal realm, and Grandpa Gohan basically tells him, "Nah bruh, it's not your time yet," and sends him back to the real world, while Master Roshi is reviving him with the Kamehameha for some reason. With Lord Piccolo now holding all the Dragon Balls, the gang heads to the Dragon Temple for the final showdown, before he awakens Shenron or Shenlong, and before the eclipse hits, when he plans to destroy the world.
Bro used the turtle destruction wave, the Kamehameha, to revive somebody. How is that possible? What is this movie, bro?
I'd say though, I gotta tell you, the writing for this game's story is pretty whack. Now, I don't know how closely the dialogue follows the script from the movie, but it's pretty bad. Paired that with the character portraits too, like they look unintentionally hilarious, man. Especially Goku's portraits, I mean look at it. This whole thing just feels like I'm playing a parody or a terrible visual novel flash game from Newgrounds or something back like in the late 2000s and early 2010s. It feels like a fever dream, man. But hey, at least I'm able to get some laughs and entertaining value out of it. As they're getting ready to head toward the Dragon Temple, Goku finally puts on his orange gi, and for some reason, there's an in-game cutscene of a flying car. This game is peak. The gang manages to delay the summoning of Shenron, and Goku finally gets his showdown with Lord Piccolo. Okay, the fight against them was actually kinda tough. I had to lock in and really use the game's mechanics properly this time, as I can't just breeze through the fight as I've been doing up to this point. Like his special attacks does a shit ton of damage. After beating Piccolo, Piccolo then reveals Goku's past and his origin. Well, technically this happens before the fight, but he tells Goku that Goku was actually an alien from a race called the Saiyans, and that he came to Earth in a meteor before being adopted by Grandpa Gohan. With the eclipse now in the sky, that revelation then pushes Goku to lose control of himself as he transforms into the Ozaru. Master Roshi then has to step in and fight Piccolo himself, as he then tries to seal him with the evil containment wave, but at the cost of his life. Unfortunately, Mai then shot through the sealed vase, cracking it and unsealed Piccolo. While Goku is rampaging in his Ozaru form, his consciousness inside of him then tries to fight the Ozaru to regain control of himself. Though what's funny is that the Ozaru is just human-sized instead of being a giant ape. It straight up looks like a guy in a gorilla suit wearing the orange gi. Goku eventually regains control of his body and turns back to his human form, leading into the real final showdown against Piccolo, this time to avenge Grandpa Gohan and Master Roshi. And with one last push, he finishes Piccolo off with a Kamehameha. With Lord Piccolo defeated and all the Dragon Balls gathered, the gang summons Shenron. They're granted one wish, and Goku chooses to bring Master Roshi back to life. Shenron fulfills the wish before disappearing, sending the Dragon Balls scattering across the planet once again. Master Roshi is revived, The crisis is over and everyone is free to return to their lives, victorious after stopping Lord Piccolo's invasion. Goku then heads back to Toy-san to meet up with Chi-Chi, apologizing for striking her earlier when he mistook her for the imposter. She agrees to forgive him, but only if he fights her, and so the game then closes out with the two of them having a friendly match. And there you have it. That's the story of Dragon Ball Evolution, and it's certainly a game. And you know what? I don't think it was as bad as I thought it would be. I mean, yeah, the story is a condensed, abridged version of early Dragon Ball that loses a lot of the charm from the OG.
The early 2000s was the best time to be a gamer, with the release of PlayStation 2 the best-selling console to this day, selling more than 155 million units. With a new console came new games like God of War, Final Fantasy, Tony Hawk, and Shadow of the Colossus, all games that are admired even today. Dragon Ball saw a real resurgence too, with the release of Dragon Ball Z Budokai 1 that sold more than 2 million copies on PlayStation. Bandai saw what a money bag was the first Budokai and made them to release more Budokai games, the next one being better than the last one with more refined gameplay and a bigger character selection. After 3 games, Bandai realized that they can't keep spamming the same title and game over and over again. Like, who would do that? You have to be crazy or unhinged to think that selling the same game every year is a good idea. So Bandai Namco hired Spike to make a different Dragon Ball Z game. After some brainstorming in the official Spike boardroom, they came up with now well-known and beloved game entry, Dragon Ball Z Sparking. Wait. So yeah, in Japan the game was named Sparking Zero because of the last lyric sung in the opening of Dragon Ball Z anime series in Japan. But here in Europe and the US we had a different opening, so the game was renamed to Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi because of the tournament name in the series. They couldn't come up with something more original, I guess. And there was another Dragon Ball Z game in between, called Dragon Ball Z Sagas, but we don't really talk about this one. The game starts with one of the coldest game openings I ever saw. The characters may look like they were made with Play-Doh, but did you see that Frieza one? Forget about White Putin, now we have White Frieza. The intro also has this cool fight between Goku and Kid Buu, with nice sound effects to accompany the action. Like, look at this. Doesn't this just hype you up to go throw fists in the game? Oh, and also they have this frisky scene with Goku and Vegeta just looking at one another.
Oh, hell no, bro.
I don't know how, after seeing this, the event looks good to me and didn't change it, but I'm happy they didn't. After loading into the main menu, you have all these options from the main story mode, Z Battlegate, all the way to character illustrations. Going to the story mode, you're greeted with one and only Mr. Popo. He explains that the story mode consists of all the battles from Shenron's memory, and that you, the player, can experience them here.
I'm gonna die.
Wait, Mr. Popo. He also tells us that the other Z-Gates are locked because Shenron has Alzheimer's. I think it's a cool in-game way to explain why not all the story mode is unlocked from the very beginning. The story mode is presented in the simple and easy to understand menu. Main Saga is marked in blue, Movie Sagas are marked in green, GT Saga is marked in purple, and the What If Sagas are marked in orange. The main saga consists of all the events from the Saiyan saga all the way until the Buu saga. Every saga has all the main fights, like Goku vs Vegeta, Gohan vs Cell, Vegito vs Buuhan, and so on. But in addition, we also get fights like these: Z Fighters training at Kami's, Ape Gohan vs Ape Vegeta, Hercule fighting at the World Tournament, and fan favorite, Future Trunks vs Gogeta Super Saiyan 4. Yep, you heard me right. It's a real thing. For some reason, in the Future Super Warrior saga, after defeating Cell, you can fight Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. They have dialogue and pretty fun interactions.
Who would have thought that my father and Goku would ever combine together?
After you lose,
You're always too hesitant to go in for the kill. It makes the proud Saiyan blood bleed. Father, I'm sorry. Come at me. I'll retrain.
after you win.
You've gotten strong, huh, Trunks? You've beaten me. Goku? Wait, no way. If you had been serious, this whole planet would have been wiped out. You're so modest. You really annoy me. Oh, hi, Father.
Speaking about dialogue, this game's story mode is only that. A lot of dialogue and reused animations. We get a shot of our two fighters, they speak while standing and the battle starts. And rinse and repeat that for all of the story mode. Well, at least every character has somewhat of a unique intro, like Chaozu, who just floats into the battlefield. Or this Cyberman, who just hugs himself. There are not a lot of unique animations or cutscenes even for the key moments in the show, but for some reason the Spike team decided to blow all of their budget on Janemba vs Gogeta ending cutscene. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, get out of here with your smooth ass animations. Now we have Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi to take over. Like, look at these ones. Look at them moves. Like, this shit goes hard. Some story missions require you to beat the opponent with a special move, just like in the show. If you just beat them up normally, you'll still win, but it won't unlock the next story gate, so it will actually soft lock you from completing the game.
Wait a second, did I have to lose? Oh shit!
Unless you beat the character with a specific move, like for example Frieza with the Spirit Bomb.
Come on. Go get him! Yes! Hey, look at that.
I played the mission where Goku turned Super Saiyan for the first time, because in my opinion this was the most iconic and bone-chilling, in a good way, scene from all of Dragon Ball Z. And I wanted to see how the game tries to recreate the feeling of this legendary scene. Yeah, it's a bit disappointing. In the game, Goku shows up, speaks to Frieza, Frieza roasts him.
There's still some of you scum remain.
And speaking about roasting, this game loves roast battles between characters.
Goodness, what a foolish monkey to find me.
Wait a second. I thought you were going to shut me up for good. Your attacks were as weak as bad coffee.
Bruh.
I'd like to see you give it a shot, balloon butt.
Whoa, Frieza. You've certainly lost some of your looks over the years. I am not Goku nor Vegeta. I am a person who will destroy you.
Damn.
Once a monkey, always a monkey.
Oh my god.
What the fuck did you just fucking say about me, you little bitch?
Back to the main point. Goku tells Frieza that he only wants Vegeta and the fight begins. You barely beat Frieza. Frieza tells you that this was only the warm-up.
What do you say we dispense with the warm-up?
Oh, shit. And in the next mission, we already jump in with Super Saiyan, because this game has no inbound transformations. You can only transform by picking that transformation from the character select screen. There is no other way. After that, Frieza gets scared, Goku elegantly spits his superhero monologue, and the battle starts. This time we beat the shit out of Frieza first try, and we move on to the last battle, where Frieza does some steroids and Goku does somewhat of a unique animation. And the fight starts again. You beat him again. Frieza begs for his life while laying on the ground, and Goku just slowly walks away. And then we cut to black. To be fair, at that time this was better than jumping PNGs on a board or text boxes with characters' mugshots on the screen. But compared to Budokai 1, the cutscene department was lacking in this game. Well, actually, there is a prologue and an epilogue in every saga that consists of in-game footage and text slowly going across the screen, and King Kai reading that text slower than my grandma.
Fighting the Saiyans. Gohan and everyone else travels to the distant planet of Namek to find the Dragon Ball. But they are not alone. Frieza and his gang, as well as the powerful Vegeta, have also come seeking the Dragon Ball. A battle that will capture the attention of the entire universe is about to begin.
So, the Namek Saga epilogue at least tries to recreate the angry Kamehameha scene from the show. Gold star for you. So yeah, this is how the story mode of this game goes. Hey, like in the show, a lot of standing and talking, am I right guys? Well, except Gogeta vs Janemba fight. Like I mentioned before, there are the main saga and the movie sagas. But what piqued my interest were the what-ifs. Every Dragon Ball fan loves some what-if fights. To summarize them in short, in total there are 6 what-if sagas in this game, where you play as the bad guy. The first one being The Revenge of the Saiyans. I did not really like this one for its lazy approach and loose storytelling. There are 8 fights in total, 2 of them being lifted straight from the Namek Saga. This what-if, you can already guess from the title, is about all of the Saiyans overruling Frieza. The first 3 fights are against Frieza's henchmen, Dodoria and Zarwa. The last 6 are every single original Saiyan that is in the game getting their chance to settle beef with Lord Frieza. Raditz, Nappa, Bardock, and Vegeta. Even the Cybermen get some piece of the action too. After defeating Frieza with every single one of them and finishing with Vegeta, we unlock this epilogue that tells us that the Saiyans overthrown Frieza and continued their rampage throughout the universe. The next what if is the Cosmic Emperor. This story is just what if Frieza won. There are 5 battles. You fight Vegeta, Goku, Krillin, and Super Saiyan Goku. You know, the standard cast. The last fight is against Frieza's brother Cooler. You beat him and make him your personal slave. After that, you unlock this epilogue.
From his goal of eternal youth, his anger would turn to the rest of the universe, and he will surely make them feel his power. Still, to this day, the cries of the dying innocent echo throughout the universe in vain.
Jeez, this game just got dark. All in all, I like this one better than Vegeta's because it had the cooler fight. And some interesting dialogue between them. Next up, the true ultimate android. I mean more like the true ultimate depression, because every time you defeat one of the Z fighters with Cell, they get crippling depression.
I failed. I don't deserve to live.
Damn.
I failed. I don't deserve to live. I failed. I don't deserve to live. I failed. I don't deserve to live.
Cell, what the hell did you do to them? So yeah, you can notice a theme here. These what ifs are what if the bad guy actually won. You defeat all of the Saiyan Z fighters one by one, and in the last battle you throw hands with Super 17 for the ultimate android title. They argue about who will have Goku's head, but this battle happens after you beat Goku and the others, unless this battle happened before. But then why put it as the last unlockable battle in the saga? So yeah, it's a bit confusing, but you beat the talking Robo Man and claim the title as the ultimate android. Oh, and yeah, these weird shadows and characters are because of the emulator settings, not because of the games. My bad, sorry guys. We unlock the epilogue and get this cool scene of Reverse Fighter Sun Kamehameha wave. That I thought was pretty dope. The next what if is about Boo killing everyone. How surprising. You kill the Z fighters as Fat Boo. You fool, I won. Bye bye. Transform into Super Boo and fight Gotenks. Die. Bullshit! And later Vegito. We're done for. Die! He's not dead. In the last fight, you're up against Janemba. After you listen to a truly thought-provoking conversation, the battle starts.
I'm gay.
You beat Janemba and get this truly sad epilogue.
Having destroyed every last living person on Earth, Majin Buu was delighted with himself. Until a certain realization of loneliness came over him. And now the screams of Majin Buu are all that echo over this land, and there is no one to hear them.
Damn, now I kinda feel bad for Boo. The 2 last what ifs are different and in my opinion the most interesting ones. The plan to conquer Earth consists of 6 battles, and in every battle you play as a different bad guy. The fights don't get boring and the characters have good dialogue.
Muscles will beat me.
Even Broly forms a proper sentence for the first time.
What is it you want with me, Vegeta?
But I think they should have had Broly fighting Gogeta instead of Cooler, like they did in Budokai Tenkaichi's 3 intro. The last 2 battles are against Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. There is no Omega Shenron in the game, so the other GT characters have to step in and fight Gogeta. After you complete it all, you get this epilogue, where after defeating our heroes, the villains turn on one another and start battling for world domination.
Patting each other on the backs for it. But this was all in the moment. For there can be only one ruler over this world. The struggle for world domination will continue on endlessly.
I really like this ending because it shows realistically what would happen if every single bad guy lived. They just would start killing each other. The last what if is not really a what if saga, but an original Dragon Ball saga. But at the same time not really, because Goku is a kid but everyone around him is surprised that he is a kid, like GD or something. That implies that this happened after events of Dragon Ball Z. Like look at Krillin's reaction.
What the? Goku? You're a kid again!
Or Piccolo's.
Are you Goku?
But Goku has his kid memories, because frame 1 he wants to beat up Piccolo and acts racist in front of him.
You're looking a bit green. Are you making sure you're getting enough to eat?
That's how I'm supposed to look.
But you play as Piccolo so you can teach this kid a lesson and make him behave himself by beating him up. The other fights include Mercenary Tao. He's pretty fun to play in this game and a real pain in the ass to fight against.
How am I supposed to win? Look at him go! Goddamn!
All of this story takes place in the World Tournament stage, where ring outs are a thing, not like in the new Dragon Ball Z games. But more about the tournament a bit later. After you read all the story, you get this nice epilogue.
Fighting is over. However, as long as there are those who love this world, the Dragon Balls will continue to shine. And the story of Goku and his friends will continue to be told forever.
Alright, Joe. I'll see you.